And we should be live.
Perfect.
Hi everybody. This is I think this is what? Wait, this is week 4 of the Reese the Squirrel CookieRun Braverse trading card game. We got Kane again this week because Stephen Abbott is actually playing. So it's fun to see my commentators become players in my own tournament. That feels kind of weird, but how you doing, Kane? Welcome back.
I'm doing quite well, and I'm very excited for this tournament. One, there's 12 players, and two, we have quite a lot of purple players. I'm excited to learn from some of the plays here.
Yeah, no, I agree. Let's see what we can run into. Do we want to bully Steve? Oh, I think table 6 might be a green mirror, so we'll wait on that. I think we can go table 4. I think I'm vibing with table 4. Let me get some of my screens in the right place, and we can go ahead and get this ready. All right, here you guys go. I got to do some flips, but that's a really cool jester. What's this name? What's the name of this? Shadow Milk, I think.
Yep, Shadow Milk cookie. It's one of the beast cookies from CookieRun Kingdom.
Oh, didn't they announced recently that set 9 is gonna be very this is the cover guy, right?
Yeah, set 9 is gonna be revolving around Shadow Milk, which is quite fun because it's definitely a fan favorite character.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I know a lot of people like their jester archetype characters in between. I think Harley Quinn's the only one that comes to mind, but there's got to be someone somewhere else. I guess Kefka from Final Fantasy is kind of a jester.
Yeah, so set 8 had 2 of the other beast cookies. So some speculation, my guess is that set 9 will introduce Shadow Milk and maybe another one of the beast cookies.
And there's 5 beast cookies in total, right? Just like how there's 5. Is there 5 colors in this game? I think there's 5 colors in this game.
Yep, 5 colors, 5 beast cookies, and there's also 5 ancient cookies, and those are the kind of counterparts to each one.
Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. That's kind of fun. Looks like we got a blue player, or at least they're starting off with blue versus our red player. We got Princess Cookie and was it Captain Ice Cookie, I think?
Yeah, Captain Ice Cookie is one of the level 2 blocker cookies that is new to the new set. Essentially, you can tap it or rest it to or exhaust it to essentially block or redirect an attack to it. But the thing is with this cookie too is that you can't attack with it, so you won't be able to use the blocker ability if you attack with it. So most times you leave it kind of resting on your board, or not resting up, active on your board.
Active on your board because you want that blocker available to you. Let me see if I can get. Because it's also the fun alt art, and in this game they like to do their alt arts in a way where it's the same pose, but they add a more dynamic background to it. So here, transition, there you guys go. Captain Ice Cookie there. Also, there's a promo version of Captain Ice that also has a hat, which is fun. Oh, we're gonna play Aloe Cookie. We're gonna wide on the board already. I feel like that's risky against red, but I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, agreed. With the Aloe Cookie too, you kind of want it to die because the feint trigger allows you to essentially look at the top of your cards and pick one. So you're selecting a card draw.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So, I mean, I guess having it on board of an open target for perhaps potentially a was it Piata? Piata automatically on play, just remove feints a level 1 very easily, very quickly.
Oh yeah, Pitaya Dragon Cookie, level 3 cookie will auto feint one of your opponent's level 1s.
Okay.
I find it kind of interesting too. So with the webcam, one of the red player is using a dice to kind of communicate that I know my sleeves are all white, but I have 4 HP sleeves or HP cards under this card.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those webcam. What is it? We talked about the last time you were on, but webcam.
Etiquette.
Webcam etiquette. Thank you. Yeah, it's just those little things that go a long way to just make absolutely sure and clear to your opponent what is the board state. They even have a dice. I think oh no, we're good. Our players almost froze. That was really crazy. But I think our red player is even marking a dice as to the level of their break area as well. So that's really kind of them.
Right. More communication makes, the game go a little smoother.
Absolutely. You don't have to ask as many questions. But
and it looks like the red player is also going wide, adding 2 cards to their field as well. A crushed pepper cookie as well as a wild berry cookie.
Yeah, so the crushed pepper cookie, let me see. Oh, do they have a judge question perhaps? Let me see. I think they might be just looking up each other's cards. Obviously more than acceptable here.
Their blocker cookie, the Captain Ice Cookie had a HP flip. So
nice. So let's see. Let me see if I can get this crushed pepper cookies. Actually, not super confident as to what this card. I think this is the first time I've seen this card played over the 4 weeks.
It is a niche card. It is it's one of their URs or ultra rare cards for red. That's introduced in BS4.
Oh, okay.
It can do quite a lot of damage, split damage and so forth with its on play and its after effect. But it has only 2 HP, so it's only used in if you're confident you're able to keep it alive for a few turns.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing that now. It's got its main attack is going to be the numbing knuckles for 2 damage for 2 support. But then you can also rest another. Its then effect allows you to rest another support for another damage. So three support for 3 damage total. When you can split one of them off, that's not pretty efficient for a level 2. And then it's got an activate once per turn. Rest 1 red support. Select one of your opponent's cookies. That cookie receives 1 damage. Yeah. So in total, this card can do 4 damage for 4 support. It's a nice support dump if you need it.
Yeah, and also to clarify, the attack one is when you attack, you do 2 damage and you pay 1. That 1 damage cannot be split. It deals 1 damage to that target, but the activate ability can be split.
Oh, okay, my mistake. Oh, and I was reading that in the rules, when a card is like that, it actually gets around what's his name? The dark cacao cookie when it is equipped with the soul gem, he becomes untargetable. But effects like that, like numbling knuckles, that extra 1 actually can target it because it is not technically targeting it. It's just hitting the same target you're attacking again.
Correct. I saw that ruling tool and I thought it was really interesting. As long as your second effect doesn't say select a cookie, you can use it on dark cacao cookie if it has the soul gem equipped.
That's pretty cool. All right, so we did remove the aloe cookie. I believe we got the draw. We got our 4th support down. It's about time we maybe see something. We did remove the crushed pepper cookie, so the break area is at 4-1. So blue doing pretty well.
Probably let the blue player know that how they're holding their cards. You can kind of see their hand.
Oh, a little bit of hand bleeding. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll let them know right here. Give me a second. Hey, Kaiste, just be a little careful with your hand. It is bleeding on the camera. So when you flip it forward too much, we can see it. Just, for your own safety. You're good. All right. Oh, and then we get isn't this this is probably, they just, I helped them with their hand thing, but they played, was it Crimson Coral Cookie, I think?
Yeah, Crimson Coral has a very unique on play. They can essentially take a level 1 off the field on either side, or they can draw 2 cards with their on play.
Oh, okay. No, this is one of their more recent super rares, super rares that sees a good amount of use. Especially, I imagine even more so now. They have to lean on more of their in-set attackers and utility cards now that Sherbet has been. I think Sherbet's at 1, or was it flat out banned? I think it was set to 1.
Sherbet was fully banned.
Oh, it was fully. Oh, wow.
I'm glad, because it was such a strong card. But I know that some blue players, are struggling to come back and join in on like being competitive without it.
Yeah, I think a lot of their power did seem to be just like kind of focused on the sherbet cookie, so it's a little hard to see it go for sure. With no real, because I don't think even before sherbet, I think blue was a struggling color for the most part.
It's a fan favorite color because it has a lot of like cookies that people relate to the game and are fans of, but as when it comes to power, it does struggle against other colors. It can have dynamic turns with a lot of their cards being able to do a lot of damage on plays and discarding cards, so they can still have surprising wins. I personally think blue takes a lot of skill to play, based on you need to be drawing a lot and discarding your hand, and making the wrong discards can really affect your game.
Yeah, and our blue player actually got lucky on one of their HP flips. They actually are running like a tech Kumiho cookie from set 1 that actually has a flip effect. Discard 1 card, select up to one of your opponent's cookies. That cookie receives 1 damage. So really, realistically, only really there for the flip. So it's really cool to see it actually pay off in this game so far. And we got the board pretty HP low, and I think blue is just gonna. I think blue's gonna be able to clean up this board and send our opponent to what, 8 support, which is just under what we want for Wildberry Cookie. So that's a little rough.
Right, so they don't play one more a level 1 to get it to 9. They might be struggling. And for the blue player, right, running a Kumio cookie is really a great idea, because blue can card draw so well that they will always have a card to discard for the 1 damage.
Oh, that makes so much sense. So like, yeah, so you're just kind of leveraging the fact that you just have the bigger hand size to use all these effects in the first place. I like that. And we simply attack, clear the crushed pepper cookie, and now gonna leave our opponent with a 1 HP wildberry cookie. Oh, and we finally got the soul gem on board for the wildberry cookie, so we can finally do the then effect of its proper attack. So let me get a wildberry cookie on screen.
And Wildberry is such a strong card, as it can do up to 4 damage with 3 support, which is ahead of the curve for most level 2 cards.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to discard 2 cards off of our trap, I believe. Yeah, so we used the blue trap. Octo Ink Spray. So it's going to be tap 1. It's a trap for 1 energy or 1 support. Discard 2 cards. Select one of your opponent's cookies. Target this during this turn. That cookie deals 3 less attack damage. So we'll be able to clear a lot of that damage that Wildberry is going to offer, and then we do the extra 1, and we think it went to the Crimson Coral cookie. Interesting enough, but fair enough. I don't think clearing the Captain Ice does much for us in the first place, so clearing out the bigger HP pool is probably nice.
The blue player now only has 2 cards in their hand. So if they do have an unlucky turn, they could have no cookies in hand, or they might not have answers to discard for HP flips and so forth.
Oh, that's fair. We're actually going to play the stage on the red side. It's going to be the Burning Jelly Volcano, sorry. It's like most stages, 2 to place it, but after that, you can activate it for 1 support, rest this card. Select up to 1 of your cookies during this turn. That cookie gains +1 damage. So I'm going to try to get a little more aggressive with this wildberry cookie, or whatever we happen to be able to play next turn. We forgot, I guess I missed to mention that we're also playing a blue stage as well, Peaceful Vanilla Kingdom. It's going to be rest this card. If your hand contains 2 or less cards, draw 2 cards from your deck. So that's kind of busted.
Yeah, it definitely helps the blue player a lot, because they're discarding quite often. That they're going to be punished less for discarding, because they'll be able to draw once their hand gets to under 2 or 2 or under.
All right, so we do clear the wildberry cookie, and then we play a new level 3, which is going to be the Pepperoncino. Yeah, it's a starter deck card. Really shiny on that guy. Jesus. Pepperoncino cookie is just going to be 3 support for 3 damage, but it's got a massive HP pool.
Yep, that is it's from a starter deck, but it's still often played because it has such an HP pool that you can stall early on in the game with it. And
okay.
if you're a red player that invests a lot into HP flips, you're banking on it that within the 6 health, you at least get 1 or 2. Oh, it looks like they're using an item that will give it +3 damage.
Oh wow, the essence of a conflagration, yeah, and then plus the burning. I guess maybe we might not have enough. Oh, do we not have enough support? Wait, I don't know if we have enough support to even attack now.
Oh no.
I guess we did attack, and then we're just doing everything a little late, but we're gonna let it through.
Gotcha. They did do quite the overkill, but they're guaranteeing that even if they used a -3 trap, they'll get in, because they did 7 damage to a cookie with only 3 health.
Yeah, which I think is, I think it's okay. Like you said, it gets around, it overkills based on trap, and then there's also there's also always like the potential for HP flips. And we just need to catch back up on the the break area. Now this pepperoncino cookie is kind of like our last bastion of defense, honestly. We've got our break area is at 8. So if pepperoncino bites the dust, we might get cooked here. We're gonna lose the battle growl, the cacti gloves. Ooh, another HP flip. What is this? This is a jungleberry cookie.
So the blue player played strawberry crepe cookie. What strawberry crepe does, it allows you to take a level 2 off your board and put it on top of your deck. And the reason why you want to do that, one, you prevent your opponent from killing level 2, and then having a level 2 on top of the deck activates her second ability, her attack trigger. If you have a level 2 at the top of your deck and you reveal it, you get to do more damage. And Strawberry Crepe Cookie can do 5 damage with their attack.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right, and we're going to go 2 damage.
And the red player got quite lucky. Strawberry Crepe attacked for 5 damage, and the red player had 2 HP flips on their
wow.
cookie.
Now we'll be able to... I think the blue player is probably holding on to another trap if I had to guess. But now we can go into another big, like you said, we can go into at least another 4 attack play here with the pepperoncino cookie. Won't be enough to clear the strawberry though.
Yep. They moved their cookie to the side a bit, so maybe they might play a second one. Just to get a little bit more damage in them, I'm sure.
Let's see what happens. We're gonna play another wild berry cookie. Okay. Probably gonna go for that more efficient attack here.
Right. Wildberry does do more damage than their level 3 cookie on the field.
And for cheaper as well. So we'll see what happens there. Gonna rest 3. One for the jelly volcano. 3, 4. Okay, the sun. This looks good. We are going to use the fallen ice statue. It's going to be another -3.
I think fallen ice statue is -2, and they get a card draw.
Ah, okay. But now we do have enough support where the pepperoncino cookie could maybe take out the strawberry crepe cookie, unless we have another Octo ink spray.
Right, but also that would leave the red player completely out of support, just in case they might have traps to protect their cookies.
Oh, of course. All right, so And we pass, so it's gonna be, I don't know if we get how much can we, how much is the strawberry? I guess we just, as long as we have another attacker on the blue side, we'll be okay. We'll be able to win this turn. I guess we'll see what they choose to do. They're going strawberry crepe, just off rip. Ooh, oath on the shield? Is that what this is? Oath on the, battle on the edge is the trap there. No, this is oath on the shield. Oath on the shield is going to be for 2. Select one of your opponent's cookies. That cookie deals 3 less attack damage. Then select one of your cookies. That cookie receives 1 damage. So I guess we took the damage from, yeah, Wildberry cookie ate that damage.
The blue player has an opportunity here to win if they can play a cookie that can do 3 damage, because the red player only has 1 support open, which could be a Doe Swamp. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna potentially we're gonna try to go for the kill now. We're gonna play another level 3 Sea Fairy cookie, I believe.
Right, and Sea Fairy does 4 damage for 4 support.
Oh, with that much, we are going to send it. Here's gonna be.
They are going to Doe Swamp, minusing it by 2, so it'll do 2 damage.
Oh, so that saves us. But we are going to get the 2 damage in. It's going to come through. Oh, okay. Well, we pass turn. We have the shields down. But even if we lose everything on board, the blue player doesn't lose. So I think we're going to be in an okay spot going forward. Close.
The red player is doing a good job staying alive, especially with, having being in the break area.
Pretty good use of traps here at the end to keep them alive. But don't see them being. I think they're still gonna be on the road to losing here, just because like they're just out of tempo, and even if they clear the 6 levels on board, it's not gonna be enough for them there. They're actually going for the Sea Fairy cookie. Okay, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then I guess they're gonna deal the 1 to the Sea Fairy cookie. But they do get an HP flip. Oh, did they also rest for the Burning Jelly Mountain?
Doesn't look like they did.
Okay. So we're gonna go again. We're gonna go. Okay, go 3 and 1 for the Burning Jelly Cookie, or Jelly Mountain. We're gonna do 4 damage into the Strawberry Crepe. And Strawberry Crepe does bite the dust here, sending us to level 6 in our break area. Enter green or purple decks. Yeah, we got a couple greens, we got a couple purple. We got Steven Abbott on green today. He's on a different table. And then like I think me and Kane looked at the lists, and with our 12 players tonight, we have what's it called? Excuse me. 5? I think it was like 5 purple players. So purple looking to be really popular at this tournament tonight. Also, what's up, Pac-Man Special? It's a rare treat to see you on my chat. I always see you on like Eggman's chat or Hyper Coliseum's chat or other people's chat. It's the first time I feel like one of the first times I get to enjoy you on my chat. Oh, and looks like our players are reporting the win. They did. The Sea Fairy cookie did attack into the Pepperoncino cookie, which does send them to break area 10 and calls it a day there. Let's see if there's another table we can jump into. Looks like maybe we could go into. Let's see. Let's go to table 2. I think it's another blue versus green, potentially. Yes, it's another blue versus green. I'm well, brother. I'll be in your chat more now. I just dropped a sub. Didn't even realize I wasn't subbed. That's fair. That like I believe that you wouldn't be subbed because most of our interaction between me and you is usually like I'm doing a One Piece thing for somebody else. But looks like our green player did manage to clear a Crimson Coral cookie, and now I think our break area is Crimson Coral's a level 2, so we have break area 7 right now, and we're gonna play a Lord Oyster at the end of this turn.
And I'm looking at the green player. I believe their break area is. It's kind of hard to see. I think it's level 2, 2. Might
be a 3 and then a 1. Hard for me to see what cookie that potentially is.
It looks like it's an 8, level 8 break area. So if any of their level 3s do faint, they will lose. But both of them do have quite a lot of HP, so it looks like they're in a pretty stable position.
So Lord Oyster does get fainted here, so we're going to use the When Fainted ability first to draw 2 cards. Oh, are we going to just break? What is it? 1, 2, 3... We have 5 plus 3 is 8. Oof. So we're riding the line here on purple or on blue side. Will I see you at the Pro Play Summit or in Orlando? Maybe, Pac-Man. I'm not sure. It's actually down. I just got a job at the card shop that's literally down the street from where they're hosting that Pro Play Summit. We'll see if I end up going to the Pro Play Summit or not, but I will be close by. I'm also looking to maybe go to the regional that they're hosting here, the Everything But One Piece regional up in on the other side of the world over there. It's still in Orlando, but you know what I'm talking about. They're doing Gundam, they're doing UA, I think they're doing Dragon Ball, and I think they're doing Digimon as well. Yeah, for sure. Come by the shop. It'll be the most fun.
So now the blue player did deck out by playing Black Pearl Cookie, and now they are at break level 9.
Yeah, but unless, is there a way for green to do any more damage?
It looks like both their cookies are rested, and they do have 4 support. They can do damage, but not enough to kill a Black Pearl cookie.
All right, so now we have to, so on the blue player side, we have to hope that not only does our like both our cookies have to do enough damage to these very high HP green units right now. Let's see if what blue can do. Let me see if I can take a peek at what some of our players are playing. We got a green version of Strawberry Crepe on the board, which I think it's got its full 6 HP, and then we also got the White Lily cookie that is also sitting at its maximum HP pool of 5. Actually, no, is there a way for this card to heal? That's, I think, on board. It's at 6 HP.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay.
And I'm curious if they got the White Lily's effect off, which de-ramps your opponent, because the blue player does have less support.
All right, so we are gonna play.
The green player is ramping, so it could also be that too.
I think there's a good chance it's one or the other, yeah, or a mixture of both. Looks like we are going to. Are we attacking with the Black Pearl cookie? Is that what
that So the Oyster cookie has a active ability that does 1 damage and allows you to put it on top of your deck.
Oh, okay.
So I believe they just did it to ping damage and then remove it from their board. Oh, and to guarantee that they can get the item trigger. That sword item, if you reveal a level 2 off the top of your deck, you can give +2 damage to one of your cookies.
Oh wow! So now you're saying the Black Pearl cookie can go in for 4 damage and then potentially another 2 with the then trigger.
Correct.
Nice. So, all All right, so this is going to be 4 damage onto the... Oh, but we're not activating any traps. This could be it. But I think we need all of these to go through, potentially.
Yep, if there's no HP flips, this will be a win.
Then 2. Here's the last one. Oh, wait. Did we miscount? Did I miscount? Oh, we have to discard the 2 cards. Excuse me. And that's it. I think blue takes it there. So both our blue players able to win out their games here. Very hype.
That was really impressive. Being able to kind of secure that win against 2 cookies with so much health on the board.
And they even had to like have a like we even had to see blue actually like attempt a pretty interesting combo there with the one of their oyster cookies, or oyster blit pearl. Wait, yeah, well, like. Just interesting because they had to guarantee the sword effect, etc.
Using their oyster cookie to guarantee that they had a level 2 on top of their deck so that their sword can reveal it too.
Yeah. Now let me see where we are with pairings, because I know we're going to be probably getting close to the end of the round here. Got 3 minutes left in the round, so it's going to be a... Like we are waiting on 2 different tables still. We got table 5 and table 6. Table 6 I know is a green mirror match, and I know those can go a little long potentially.
They can go quite long because they are both stall decks, and if they're both stalling each other out, it could be, not much progress happening.
All right, let's see if I can get show non-video participants. Let me get a little bit of this green mirror match. Let's bully Steven here at the end of the round.
Oh, it looks like Dego this week is playing purple.
Oh, Dego is playing purple. Oh, maybe I should have gotten them. Looks like we are going to refresh our deck here forcibly, not through a caramel arrow or another effect from purple. So it's going to be actually going to have to send 1 card to the break area. And it's going to be that level 1. Where are we at? We are at, I see, level 3, 2 level 2s. So that's 7, 8, 9. So we're at 9. So we're coming up pretty close to the end of the game here. Within the next couple turns. And Steven's done a great job of just not really letting our opponent get too much break. We're offering 4 levels on the board, and there's only 4 levels in our break area, so looking pretty comfy from Steven.
Right. I can't see their deck full. I think they have only like a few cards left, so they're close approaching to 9, which still is a safe space to be in.
Oh, absolutely. So I guess we'll see. Putting dice down for the Sugar Swan cookie, and another dice for the was it giraffe cookie? Giraffe? Biscuit giraffe, that's what it is. Can you explain to me why in this cookie run game some of these cards aren't cookies? Like we got like a little cake monster, we got the frog jellies, and we got what are these in the game?
There's confection creatures and confection characters. Like Space Donut is a donut. He's also an alien. So it's kind of interesting.
Fun. What purpose do they serve in the game? Are like they just like any other character, or are they kind of like pets and Neopets or something?
A few of them are playable characters, like Space Donut, and I cannot pronounce their name, but they are like a cake.
Okay.
Character. It's quite hard to pronounce. But.
No, for sure. I'm not gonna put you on the spot like that.
But then there's also a few cookies that turn into animals, so it's kind of interesting. Like we have Cream Ferret, and like the alternate art card is the Cream Ferret cookie
as a ferret. Yeah. That one's my favorite one. If I could get a playset of that, I'm probably gonna try, because that's a staple thing right now in yellow. I feel is like that's our. Is she a draw flip? I think she's a draw flip. I can't remember. But she's just one of the flip cards that all yellow players use for the most part.
So the purple player, right, put Yoga Cookie down at level 1. And you might think that's a bad play because they're at break area 9. If that level 1 dies or faints, they lose. But most likely they're putting it down because they have a trap that can trash their level 1 to do damage or minus damage on their board, which just happened here.
Yep, and that's exactly what we're going to see. A little bit more damage comes down onto that Sugar Swan. But yeah, if you're Steven, I think you're still pretty comfy. And we just hit 1 minute in overtime, but we've been pretty lenient in this tournament series, so probably just gonna let our players run it out. Oh, Dark Cacao comes down, so yeah, just offering up as fat of an HP pool as we can, and like with this much support, there's a world where Digo can actually Digo actually has a soul jam for this dark cacao cookie.
Let's see. They can definitely pay for it. The support they have, they do have it in their hand. But I think they're dead set on just killing the Sugar Swan on the opponent's side.
I think we're looking up the dark cacao cookie to confirm its ability there. Alright, yeah, dark cacao will do its damage to Sugar Swan. No flips. And do we have the HP? Do we have the replacement cookie? With 3 cards in hand, there's a good chance we have it. Just gotta see it. Oh, it's a Strawberry Tangaloo. That's not a good sign.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is a level 2, but it has quite a decent amount of health. I think it has 5 health.
Oh, so we got a refresh. Okay, so it does have 9. A good amount of HP. Yeah, like I see what you're saying. Yeah. So highly likely it survives the Milky Way cookie attack here.
And it will be able to do 3 damage next turn. So that plus if they get another cookie, they can possibly get a kill if the purple player doesn't have any traps.
Alright, so it's like that's what we're going to see. The rest of the support goes onto the Milky Way cookie, which at that point, I feel like if you know you're not going to kill the Milky Way, ooh, HP flip, we're going to skip on it. Okay. Alright, Steven's got
He's got a good, the purple player doesn't have any support open right now. So they're really just relying on having HP flips.
And there's a good chance we'll be able to overkill this Milky Way cookie. As long as Steven has potentially a solid attacker to back this up, which is kind of why I believe they probably chose to skip on the HP flip. Here comes 3. From Strawberry Tangaloo. We just need 1 more cookie on the board. Wind Archer cookie. That's a pretty good damage dealer.
Yeah.
And I think it's just going to be attack Wind Archer. Steven's kin in the back. That's fun. And then we are going to overkill that Milky Way cookie. Easy peasy. We're going to send it to the end there.
It's also a good thing that he also didn't activate the on play for Wind Archer, because the Wind Archer has an on play that can put a card or opponent's cookie into your support. If he did remove that dark cacao cookie, the pro player would have had a chance to play something that could help them out, like a blocker cookie or something.
Right.
Or a Wind Archer to trash it. So
it's like we are gonna head here and I'm gonna let our players play it out. It looks like they're really close to the end game here. Oh, and it looks like they're just scooping it up. Think purple grabbed it here. So yeah, we're actually gonna start round 2 here in a minute. So give me some time and we'll send it. Who got it? Okay. Who got it? Was it Luke? Okay. Nice. Okay. All right. Next round soon. All right. I'm gonna send it to the next round. We're gonna finalize. Yeah, but yeah, we do have 12 players tonight, which is the most we've ever had here at researchsquirrel.com. So I'm beyond ecstatic that it's doing what I thought it would do, which is just slowly grow into something really fun for a lot of players. So I'm gonna set up the timer, and we'll start in 3 minutes. Bump the clock. 11. And it's gonna be 9:50. Schedule a timer. And yeah, we'll start in 3 minutes. Let me see. Copy this. And I'm doing all the admin work, so bear with me.
No worries.
But how's your locals been? I know you're an avid Yellow player. Yellow got hit pretty hard on the ban list.
You know, Yellow I do think is a lot weaker since the bans. I would say it is a bit more difficult to pilot. I'm able to secure second or first place in almost all my locals, which is I'm grateful for. Or at least getting 2 wins out of the 3 rounds that we have. My locals is filled with a lot of red players, which is I feel like is the biggest counter to Yellow at the moment, because they can just do so much damage if you're not aggressive to them early.
And what would you recommend other Yellow players? How do you recommend they adapt to the new meta? Like what have you been teching in to replace, you know, the 3 Stormbringers? I imagine you're still playing 1 Stormbringer, so how do we replace those last 3 Stormbringers along with the entirety of Essence of Rejuvenation?
Yeah, so I've been bringing a few tech pieces, especially against red. Bringing like the Flimsy Screwdriver, which is a card that denies flip effects for cookies. A lot of red players will end the game with Wildberry, and if I can't get that Wildberry to die before they can attack with it for 6 damage next turn, you know, will cause me to lose. So if I can, 1, turn off their HP flips and have the ability to take out 6 health, I can secure a win. And then 2, denying them getting to 9, I think is pretty important. Whether that trying to get them to deck out or using like mozzarella cookie to add a level 1 from their trash into their break area. So if they were planning into getting to 9 in a certain way, we've ruined it.
That's usually been my game plan, is like get my strat lately has been get my opponent to sit on a level 3 just before like right they're at level, like if they're at break area 6, I'm hoping that they have a level 3. I'm gonna chip that level 3 down just a little bit, and then mozzarella cookie, put them to 7, and then kill their level 3. That's usually been my game plan as of late.
That's definitely the strategy too. If they're you know, if we're lucky enough they have level 1s in their trash. Another strategy too is I utilize this trap that does damage based on level 3s in your break area.
Oh yeah.
The idea is to hopefully get them to their Wildberry turn on their turn, so their cookie dies attacking me, so it leaves me a full turn to respond to it before they can get an attack in.
That's kind of cool. I like that. That's a good idea. It's hard to get level 3s. Only like at maximum you can only have 3 in there, so it's a little awkward, but I know what you mean. At least
I'm trying to at least get 2 in there, whether that be, you know, Timekeeper or Millennial Tree Cookie, because I do play them early on to get rid of level 2s that, you know, made their way into my break area.
Let's see, we're starting at 9:15. Our second player should be here. Where are day. Let's see who's supposed to be at this table. We got Samantha on table 1. Let's see. There's no table limit. Maybe we go to a different table. Rounds paired. You're table 1. All right. That was a friend of mine, so I can just jump in there. All right, so we do have the blue player we saw win against green, so it's going to be another green versus blue. I'm just kind of gambling on the idea that purple will just see its way naturally to the top, so we're just gonna gamble on that for people that want to watch purple gameplay. I think both our yellow players did lose. Let me see. Oh, we only had one player on yellow, realistically, anyway. But this is gonna be, go ahead and change the timer to round 2. Our players are shuffling it up, and yeah, I guess we started the day with blue versus red. Blue was able to take it, but how do you feel about blue versus green? Like, is that something you've play tested at all, or have theory crafted on your side of things, or are you still just kind of just focusing on how yellow performs?
You know, I'm truly really focused on getting my yellow deck to win against, these matchups. I do have a favorable matchup. Yellow does quite well against green, and does quite well against blue. But I don't know how well they do against each other. So I'm excited to see how this pans out. And, why yellow does quite well is that, for example, we have access to Timekeeper Cookie. So if they do play level 1s, we can essentially attack the other cookie and auto break their level 1s. Yeah,
and they do like playing with level 1s and especially like green, for example, loves playing the Power Rangers. I think they've been moving away from that, but they do enjoy playing little Power Ranger cookies, and just auto breaking them is disgusting. Just entirety of 4 HP, just irrelevant.
Right.
It's like
looks like they're both placing down their first cookie. Let's see what they're starting with.
Oh, we got cookie moles. More of those, like, not cookies.
Yep. So they both started with basically the preferred starting card for each color.
Ooh.
So I think they both got lucky there. Cookie moles early on is just going to draw so much, but Oyster Cookie can attack right after this and get rid of it. So
nice. So Cookie moles is going to be it's got an activate once per turn for 1 support. If your support area contains 3 or less, draw up to 2 cards from your deck. So immediately being able to draw 2 from Cookie moles is kind of busted. And now Oyster Cookie is going to be able to wait, is this is Lord Oyster, excuse me.
Yeah, Lord Oyster. And Lord Oyster can attack, killing it because it only has 1 health. So they weren't able to get like the full benefit of drawing from it for multiple turns, but 2 extra cards is pretty nice still.
Yeah, for sure, especially in green. We're immediately gonna go into a blue Lily Cookie. This is the blocker of the deck, but it's probably just we're using it as an HP wall for this early start of the game where we got to try to get something done.
Right, and green has a few cards that allows them to pull level 2s and whatnot into their support. So they kind of allow their opponent to chip at it, and then once they're ready, they can pull it back into their support area.
And all right, Lord Oyster bites the dust there, but it does have when this cookie faints, discard 2, draw 3 cards. So that's gonna be nice. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of a blue jelly and I think another level 1 to draw 3 cards in total. Kind of busted, getting to essentially replace itself and then filter our hand out into some better cards for as we approach into this mid game. And now we're gonna play the Crimson Coral Cookie here. Let me get Crimson Coral on screen.
I think Crimson Coral is discard 1 and you get to draw 2 cards. So they got a lot of card draw in the last turn.
And it's always interesting to me because it's card draw, but it's not like raw card draw, right? It's like I I guess the Crimson Coral is raw card draw. No, you have to discard 1 card. So it's a lot of hand filtering. We do go plus a little bit in hand size, but what we're really doing is we're filtering out the cards we may not want for this particular matchup into better cards that are going to allow us to, you know, play the perfect our ideal game going forward. And we hit an HP flip, and so the Blue Lily, I think the Blue Lily was going to survive regardless, but having that 1 HP of buffer going into this potentially our opponent's next turn isn't going to be too bad. And then we're going to go for our 3rd support. We haven't ramped yet from the green side, which is a little scary. I think we're probably looking towards trying to get one of our support cards into or one of our level 2s into the support area. And we're going to actually attack with the Lemon Thyme Cookie, which honestly has such a big wall of text on it. Lemon Thyme is actually has an activate 4 support. Place this cookie in the trash. Select one of your opponent's cookie. That cookie receives 2 damage. Then take 1 card from the top of your deck and place it into your support area rested. So, go ahead.
It's a great card too, because it denies your opponent from killing it because you remove it from the field, and it ramps you 1. You can play it on turn 6 and just do 4 damage, attacking it with 2, and then removing it from your board and doing 2 more. So it is a pretty good piece to stall out while still doing damage.
Right, and I think we're having that issue coming up now here for the blue players. Like, we're trying to attack into that Lemon Thyme Cookie, and the blocker is keeping it safe. So we need to try to find a way to get potentially a then effect to do 2 damage. Like, is it time? Maybe a Black Pearl Cookie can come down on this turn, and then regardless we'll be able to do 2 damage. Do 2 damage to the Lemon Thyme Cookie. Oh, instead we're gonna actually go like this is Oyster Cookie. Yeah, it's gonna be has an activate effect for 2 support. Discard a card, select one of your opponent's cookies. That cookie receives 1 damage. Then place this cookie on top of your deck. So we can, I think we actually do that. So Oyster Cookie is gonna go ahead and do 1 damage to Lemon Thyme. And then, ooh, an item card comes down, Tide Shard. It's going to be for 2, discard 4 cards, select 2 of your opponent's cookies. Those cookies receive 1 damage each, then draw up to 4 cards from your deck. Interesting card cycle. So giving up 4 cards in your hand to redraw 4 cards.
And, you know, it was a pretty good play because they were able to get the kill on the Lemon Thyme Cookie because
they got an HP flip, right?
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Very lucky.
You were going to say, regardless?
Because it seemed like the next turn, the other green player was going to use Lemon Thyme's active ability to move it to their support. But that HP flip kind of ruined the blue player's whole plan.
Oh, that's so rough.
That's kind of how the luck of the game is. You know,
yeah,
the
for sure.
Flip mechanic really, you know, adds some randomness to the game that, you know, can help people gain favor, you know, when they're behind or whatnot too.
All right, so that's what happens. Coral Cookie bites the dust. We got to replace. That did take up all of green's turn though.
But you know, doing 2 damage, getting a cookie down, and then ramping is a pretty good turn.
Oh, absolutely. We even got, I think we have the stage down now as well. So we're going to be able to use our support area as a draw area, and we're going to get another blocker down. Ugh. This aloe cookie is not great either into these lily cookies because they do have the effect to take 1 less damage from level 1s.
Right, and it's a decent play to play another blocker because you're gonna stall out the other player because now you have to attack them with 4 HP, and they can try to hopefully draw into I think it's Ancient Gaze card, which allows you to take a level 2. Or lower cookie into your support area.
Yeah, it's a starter deck card. Ancient Healer's Gaze.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get it on the screen. Doing pretty well, but we got the Strawberry Crepe Cookie. Maybe we have a way to guarantee the top deck as well. We'll have to see. Oh, we just send the level 2. We can just send any level 2 to the top of our opponent's deck.
Pretty good play here.
Yeah, and that's gonna let us clear the blue lily cookie really easily. Let's see if there's a world where we attack with aloe. I know aloe does 2 damage, so you could rest 2 and then attack with aloe. But I think you're probably just doing the safe play and attacking with strawberry crepe. I guess we'll see what exactly they decide.
Yeah, the green player doesn't have any support open, so really attacking with strawberry crepe and guarantees the cookie dies just in case they do have flips.
They're asking for a judge. You want to step in for a second?
Sure, let me hear what they have to say.
Me mute him for a little bit. Yeah, he's muted. Okay. I wonder what the judge call is. I guess we'll see what he says when he comes back. Anyway, chat. How you guys? Let me mute him so he can't hear me. How you guys doing, chat? You guys liking Cookie Run so far? I know, like, obviously, like, the world is like Riftbound is so cool, League of Legends, oh my god. I don't know, man. I'm having fun with Cookie Run. Keep it a buck. And I gotta tell you, I'm not like, I've never touched the card game. Or you back? 1 second. He's back. I need my. And you're back. What was the judge call?
They asked if whenever a cookie is removed from the battle area, does your opponent have a chance to replace replace that cookie? And the answer is yes. Whenever a cookie does leave your battle area, you have the opportunity to replace it.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be trashing, fainting it, or whatnot?
Even if it's not your only cookie on the board, right? Like, as long as if you have 2 cookies, no matter what, if you can and one of them gets removed, you can still play a new cookie. There is a trigger there that allows you to play a new cookie to leave your board at 2 cookies, correct?
Correct.
Let's see. So blue, I think blue might have, blue just did that play and just kind of passed the game forward. It's green's turn now. They replay a blue lily cookie. And I'm curious to see if aloe cookie actually like takes damage here. I know it's got the it's another one of the blue cookies that actually like to be fainted here. So while green has some effects that allow you to just avoid that by sending something to the support area, I don't know if you really want to do that to level 1s. So I guess let's see what they map out here. And to be clear, the blue aloe cookie, the actual skill is when this cookie faints, view up to the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal 1 blue card from the viewed cards and add that card to your hand. Then place the remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. All right, and we are going to attack. So that's going to give up the we're actually giving up the potential block here from green. We are ahead in the break area due to this, but not by much. Literally just 1 level, and we're going to grab a Captain Caviar cookie as well.
Let's see if they play it, because Captain Caviar can, reorder the top 3 cards of your deck, which if they had a level 2, they can put a level 2 on top and trigger the Strawberry Crepes attack ability.
He is kind of an inefficient attacker, though. His attack is for 4 into 3. But maybe worth it if we can if it triggers our Strawberry Crepe.
Right.
But let's see what they choose here. Still green's turn. Looks like we are going to activate our stage card. The stage card reading exactly is going to be... Oh, is there an altar for this stage? That's fun. Or is this a different stage? Oh, you know, I know what I'm doing wrong here. Looking at the wrong deck list. This is Guardian Tree's Blessing. Rest this card, take one card from your support area and add it to your hand. If you did, you can draw one card from your deck. So you can actually draw 2 cards, and then we're actually going to play another level 1 Rogue Fort Cookie. It's got a for 1 deal 1 damage, but it also has an main effect. Use 1 support. If there are 6 cards or less in your hand, return 1 card from your support area to your hand. Then take 1 card from the top of your deck and place it in your support area rested. So just being able to reuse our support area and grab potentially a card we're looking for. Looks like we are just subjecting. We got the goat pine cone cookie down there, though. Best card in the game.
Right. I guess it's kind of the closest cookie to a squirrel.
Yeah, exactly. You get it. What do you do? It is blue's turn. Fresh out the gate. We got 6 support. Potentially, we're going to 7. This might be 6. I think this is the 6th turn. Oh, gonna play a blue oyster, or yeah, I guess it's still blue, but oyster cookie once again. This is the card that sets itself to the top, so we're gonna be able to guarantee another strawberry crepe play. Where is this damage going to go would be the most interesting thing, though. Oh, we're gonna send it to the Rogue Fort, and it's gonna be a draw flip. Got it. All right, gonna rest 3. Here comes the strawberry crepe with the guarantee of the oyster cookie at the top of the deck too. Now the question is, where are we sending this damage?
I mean, guaranteeing you get 5, right? You want to go into the level 2 with 4 health just to guarantee you get a little bit more into the break area.
Yeah, and you don't want to waste. You don't want to waste. Not HP flips, but you don't want to overkill something that much. You're wasting damage. Like, damage efficiency is pretty important. Here we can suffer 1 HP flip and still be okay. And I think we are going to use the then effect. And at this point, you might as well do it on the White Lily, because it is kind of a I got another judge call. Hold on. Judge. All right, we're good. Did we resolve the 2 HP thing?
I think it attacked, but they used a trap.
What happened to the extra effect of strawberry crepe? Did we is oyster cookie not? No, it is. They can trap the then effect?
I didn't think they trapped the beginning damage, the 3 damage, but I looked at the judge.
Oh, the judge call as well. Yeah, we okay, so we both missed it. It is all good. Looks like we're going through our trash for some reason. Oh, counting HP flips potentially.
Or to see if like one of their key pieces are, in the trash or not.
Sugar
so they're
Swan.
Gonna sugar Swan their blocker away, which would be.
That's very convenient. And they also got rid of their other cookie as well, so like no break damage is being able to be done.
Right.
Let's see I mean, blue can just have the same turn and clear this sugar swan potentially. Because
if they get lucky with a level 2 on the board. We know that they have Captain Caviar, which will guarantee that they'll do 5 damage.
Well, they also guarantee get the oyster back, right? Because it goes to the top of the deck and they draw it.
That's true. That is true. They did place another blocker cookie, so they have to get through that level 2 to do damage to the...
Yeah, and at that point, you're probably just gonna swing into the blocker as well. I think that's better, though. They clearly, the part of the game plan that Steven has had so far, I think, is to just keep going through these blockers and just taking advantage of their existence, honestly, and being able to just wall off our opponent from doing almost anything we want.
Right. Kind of stalling them out too, so it's...
Let's see, though. We definitely know that we've seen Blue accomplish some pretty good combos so far, so...
And they're getting to the point of the game where they're having so much support that they can play some significant traps, you know, to keep their cookies alive too. Or go for pretty big plays.
All right, so we are going to do the strawberry crepe cookie. So we're just going to do it. We're just going to do it natty and see if we get a top. Oh, we're going to get trapped though. Unfortunate. Supreme whipped cream. Send one to someone support to the trash. Alright, oyster cookie comes down. Gonna use its effect to set it to the top again, potentially?
Yep, they are discarding a card. I think they're just deciding who they want to do the damage to.
Might as well be the sugar swan in the long run. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, and then
like they just passed turn, so green player has a pretty big opportunity to do quite a lot of damage here.
Yeah, we do have 2 up for a trap, but this has just been rough for blue. They just needed that one. I think literally that 1 HP flip has changed the game.
Right.
If blue was able to get that board clear off, like, I think it would have just changed the game so much in their favor. It's like we are going for 4. It's going to be a wind gem.
Wow. Yeah, so they're going to do 4 damage to Strawberry Cream without having an attack, so they wouldn't have the opportunity to do, you know, traps.
And so we actually get a Kumiho cookie flip, so we're going to go ahead and flip to do the 1 damage to Sugar Swan. Makes sense to me. Strawberry Crepe does go to the break area there. And then Captain Caviar comes down to look at the top 3. All right. And that's going to be green. Most of green's turn. We'll see if we'll still have what kind of traps we're looking at going forward for 1.
I mean, they always have the one where they can deramp themselves 1 to minus it by 3.
Oh, right. The Supreme Whipped Cream. Right. Now we got to decide how to spread out our damage. We're looking at a break area of 7, so playing a level 3 is kind of risky. But we really just need to get through this blocker. If we can get through this blocker, I think we're going to be in a good spot for the rest of the game.
Right.
Right. Oh, we're going to go Captain Caviar into, I think you just say Sugar Swan knowing that probably going to get blocked.
Right. And you gotta hope that it does get blocked. So then you can place another cookie and then attack Sugar Swan.
Mm-hmm. Right, and it does get trapped here. So another D ramp.
And now they still have their blocker up. So even if the blue player played a second cookie to attack, they still have to go straight through the blocker instead of into the Sugar Swan.
Yep, and I think we just correctly pass on the blue side. There's no reason to press the board. Playing a level 3 feels really bad right now. Playing a level 1 could be really devastating. Like, just keep it slow. Honestly, it would have been a good time for a stage unless we're thinking about double trap, and we are going to go, whoa, we're potentially attacking with our blocker? Oh, no. Okay, taking that back. We're going to attack with Sugar Swan. There we go. Let's see what
traps they have. Oh, no traps.
It's gonna let it go. Oh, another Kumiho cookie. Deal another 1. Where are we gonna send it? Sugar Swan? I guess Sugar Swan's gonna be our best play going forward. Yeah.
All the damage of Sugar Swan have been, ping effects from the blue side.
Looks like we're gonna go rest 1 for the Sugar Swan effect. Alright, Captain Caviar survives so far. Don't think we have enough for like a win gem or anything. Oh, rest 3. Oh, we are gonna give up our blocker. Okay, we've accepted that Sugar Swan's kind of a little too weak at this point. And we're going to we got the Fallen Ice statue there. And draw a card for that. Nice.
Oh wow, that could be a game changer here. Now that they don't have a blocker cookie available.
Yeah, if there's
and no support to trap right now. So the green player, if both those cookies die, I'm not sure if they lose or not.
They don't lose. It's a Cookie Moles and another blocker, so they'd go up by 5. So they'd be at 8. But it gets close for sure. I think we're taking a look at how many cards we have left in our break, and it's looking like, where are we at? We're at 3. We're at 7. So yeah, we're cutting it close. If our Captain Caviar could be a liability here soon. Rest 4, Captain Caviar into the Sugar Swan. Oh no, choosing the blocker. Okay.
Interesting. Oh, they could have something like right here where they can do 2 damage on play.
Ah, okay. Oh, and it gets rid of their Captain Caviar. That's so huge. All right, so they do the damage to 1 damage to E.
I think it does 1 damage to each cookie.
Yep. Oh, but then Wind Archer comes down. You know what? I think we take that as blue here.
I'm not sure how much the on-play costs, but the Wind Archer will take that Sea Fairy and put it into their support.
Now we got to replace a cookie, but if we have like another Captain Caviar, another big attacker, this could just be pretty... Oh, we're going to go level 2. Okay.
They are low on hand size. This might be all they have. And if that level 2 dies and they deck out, that is not game yet.
Yeah, I think it is game. So it's just going to be just barely. What is our break area? We got 2. We have break area 6. So if there was a world we could have done. We could have cleared this game up, but yeah, man, it all came down. I still think like the entire flow of the game, and I think we're scooping it up on the blue side.
Yeah.
We were planning on doing potentially. We had some stuff, but I think we were just drawn out too long, and yeah, blue's just gonna give it up. It just came down to that 1 HP flip. I think like if I go through the whole game, had blue been able to clear that was it lemon thyme cookie, I think blue would have been so far in this game, so far ahead.
Right.
But we do have 2 more tables playing it out, so let's see. Looks like table 2 is done. And we got a purple mirror table 3.
We entered on to a double moonlight play, but also gets them to deck out.
Uh-oh. What is our break area looking like? We got Crunchy Chip and a bunch of level 1s. Yeah, I think that's Sugar Glass. 2 Angel Cookies. Another level 1. I can't tell. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4 level 1s. 5 level 1s plus Crunchy Chip. And that's gonna put us at, I think we lose on the Rayquaza side of the playmat. Yeah. And that cleans it up. Turtlesaur going forward. Let's see if I think that should be all the tables reported now.
Great. Let's get into round 3.
Yeah, because I think potentially we have 4 rounds tonight because of all the players we have tonight. Let me see. We're still waiting on table 3 to report, which just happened. So looks like table 3 is gonna report. I know table 1, Steven won. So let's go ahead and just.
So we would only have 3 rounds if only 2 players were undefeated at this point, correct?
Mm-hmm. So let me see. Leaderboard. We have 3 players undefeated. So yeah, it looks like it depends on what happens to the down pair next turn or next game. But let's see. All our tables are paired. So I'm gonna go ahead and go next round. Go ahead and go 35. We're gonna go start at 950, end at 1025. And yeah. Our round is paired, pairings. Bam, bam. Do my admin thing. All right, so let's see who I want to cover this round. We got Steven last round. Oh, I guess we just go to the undefeated table. Purple versus green. We got Steven one more time. And it all depends on the down pair here. change it to round 3.
And they both got the preferred starting cookie as well. So let's see how this goes. They both have Sugar Glass and Cookie Mole, so they'll lead into some pretty significant card draw for both of them.
Go ahead and drop that player.
So the purple player has chosen not to use the effect to draw, but to stop their opponent from drawing by killing their cookie.
Oh, wow. I mean, that seems pretty strong. Like an early game. That seems like a pretty smart early game play, right? Because now, purple just guarantees the draw this turn anyway. Because green can't do too much. I mean, I guess green can maybe attack. No, like, right, because this blocker takes 3 to attack, I think, right?
Correct. So they're able to stop their opponent from drawing and secured at least one more turn of drawing on their end.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty smart. All right, sorry, I'm done with admin stuff. So it's gonna be green. Oh, it's green. It's no longer green's turn. But we are gonna go Sugar Glass, use our effect, get the draw going. I'll play another Sugar Glass. Interesting. Get another card draw. So technically, it's a form of card draw, but it's a 1-for-1, right? Because you still have to play the Sugar Glass cookie. So it's almost like you're trading the Sugar Glass. You're trading it out for a different card at the top of your deck, which I think is an interesting deck design, I guess, or a game flow design. We are gonna get.
And the purple player doesn't fear that this cookie is going to go into their break area because there is a lot of traps and ways for them to trash their own level 1 cookies.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to actually see that once again, that lemon time cookie come down from Steven, and except it's going to be right on curve and right on for support. We're going to play the cookie and just instantly use it to ramp us 1, deal 2 damage. And not really be too worried about it. We're gonna go ahead and Sugar Glass cookie. Now we can't use our Sugar Glass effect. Or I guess we did use it. Oh, another Sugar Glass. We've drawn all our Sugar Glass cookies. That's crazy.
They're really trying to, shuffle through their cards to get a good hand, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're really just, I guess they're just not happy with their hand. It looked like, I guess we're going to play into a potentially a good trap card or something. And then get into a spot where, like you said, we can not worry about these level 1s going into our break area. But worst case scenario, level 1s in our break area aren't the most devastating thing. We're going to go ahead and go the Lily cookie into one of these Sugar Glass. I imagine the 1 HP one. We are going to use a trap, get rid of the Sugar Glass. And that essentially eats up the attack there from the blue Lily cookie. Are we going to attack again? Becomes the question. And we are. Oh, do we just have double? Oh, we have instead we have the use
-1.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to shuffle up to 5 cards back into their deck.
All right, so we're nice. So the -1, I think that lets us survive.
Correct.
Nice. Oh, another moonlight. Both are moonlight cookie. A ton of moonlight cookies have been in our HP pool. How often do you feel like that happens to you, where your key components just end up being HP pool cards?
It happens quite often, but for purple, it's not too detrimental because you can shuffle it back into your deck or use cards to put it back into your hands. So they're not too worried about it, but for other colors, it could be pretty devastating. Especially if your deck revolves around that, key card.
All right, so once again, we're seeing the strategy from Steven where we're just kind of sitting on these blue lily cookies.
It looks like the purple player also trashed one of the blue lily cookies with their starfruit cookie.
Nice. Honestly, that's huge into blue here or green here, because it's like with their strategy of eventually sending it to the support area and then bouncing it back and looping it, like sending it to the trash seems like, unless like short of actually sending it to the break area, like just getting rid of it, sending it to the trash, making it so like green no longer has access to recycling that piece over and over again, seems to be pretty good. And we're gonna play a strawberry it's tangerine Tangaloo, sorry.
Yeah. So they're going to be attacking with their tangerine Tangaloo cookie to their starfruit cookie. Let's see if the purple player has any way to trash it before it takes any damage.
Looks like they're thinking about something. Definitely mulling over which trap they want to use here. No, just gonna let the damage through.
The thought process here too could be, it's only adding 1 to my break area. I can save this trap to protect a level 3 later on, or some bigger cookie.
A more important piece for sure.
Oh,
wow. I gotta tell you, I'm a big poison mushroom hater, but when I see that happen, I'm like, okay, I get it.
That is pretty devastating to the green player, because that was a lot of cards they had to invest in, just gone.
So many HP flips, I think. So many pinecone cookies gone.
Yep.
And we're gonna replace with a level 1 rogue fort cookie. Can we attack it too? Looks like no. We're gonna choose to. Oh no, it's still green's turn. What am I saying?
Yep.
All right, green taking the time now to play their stage, allowing them to turn their support area into a draw area.
The power of purple too is that they're doing all of that on your opponent's turn.
Right. So now we got like a full turn ahead of us, and we're gonna pass with only the rogue fort cookie in play. Or play another angel cookie for support, or fairy cookie, I believe. And we're just gonna attack with the poison mushroom. No reason not to. We got a trap. We got the whipped cream. We do. Gonna send a giraffe biscuit back.
All right, Moonlight Shards doing 2 damage to its opponent's cookie.
Oh, nice.
But an HP flip.
And we are going to commit to the HP flip. We got plenty of cards in hand. That's fine. I think seeing the HP flip on a level 1, you're not too heartbroken about it as the purple player. Oh, we're gonna play the Starfruit and pass.
You know, that could do 2 things. That could be used to trash level 1 to -3 damage, or just to scare your opponent to make it think that you have that. So let's see. Oh, there's also the option to sack a level 1 and do 2 damage as well to kill the Roguefort before it can even do damage.
It's like we're picking up one of our Supreme Whipped Creams through Roguefort to replace and get a trap. So now we have we know our opponent has the trap in hand now, so we can try to make decisions based on that going forward.
And it's wild against green and purple. Like, both of them only have like one card in the break area, and the other one has 2 level 1s in the break area. So they're doing a pretty good job stalling out.
Alright, we're gonna play Wind Archer Cookie. That's gonna get rid of the mushroom.
See what they do. I'm quite curious. I would personally be afraid to play a Wind Archer out without with another cookie on the battlefield, just in case he had Moonlight. But let's see how they respond here. They might just let their level 1 die, even if they have the trap, because it might be better to save it for protecting a level 3.
Yeah. Looks like we are going to do something similar to that as well. How are we going to replace? Because you need 2 support to get the on-play of Moonlight? Or is it just...
It's completely free to play Moonlight's on-play.
I think the unfortunate thing here is all of our Moonlights kind of went to the wayside.
Yep. If they have a Wind Archer, they can Wind Archer their other Wind Archer away. Because it only costs 1 for that purple Wind Archer's on-play. Oh, Crunchy Chip.
Do they have oh, and they have the Soul Gem too, so that's nice.
With Crunchy Chip, right, it'll do 1 damage, and then they can do 2 more damage, split. So this is gonna be pretty powerful. The Wind Archer was an HP flip. How unfortunate.
So it's now going to be Purple's turn. And you just go all out into this Wind Archer to try to get some damage or some cookies into the break area?
I think that's what they have to do.
All right, Crunchy Chip goes in. Oh, did we go into the
Roguefort? It does have it's on play, or that ability can select another cookie, so it does make sense.
Fair enough, yeah. And we are going to go into the Wind Archer with the second effect.
So they played Starfruit, but they didn't on-play Starfruit, but they played it to attack.
Oh. To help do some damage to Wind Archer, which getting another HP flip. Which I'm never... I mean... It's better to get through it now. Is usually how I think about those HP flips.
Right. And now the pro player has a level 1 on the field just in case they do have one of those traps to sack a level 1 to minus damage or ping for damage.
All right, so we are attacking with the Wind Archer cookie. Let's see the trap. Oh, we're gonna do the, I always forget what it, Cloud Nest.
Yep, so it's -3 if they have 15 cards in their trash.
Right, and now we're gonna go, ooh, Prophet Cookie, draw a card. And I believe this is an HP flip. Yep, and we are gonna gain the extra HP. Nice. How are we gonna follow this up from Steven? We could see a Wind Gem. We could see... We might just use our stage to bring back a card as well. But our support area just doesn't have any good cards that we'd want to get to our hand, unfortunately. There's there's a Rogue Fort might be the best card, but I guess...
I mean, you can also just bring out the Apple Pie back and then play it again. So it's like you didn't deramp yourself to card draw.
Oh, true. All right, so now we're looking, still green's turn. Gotta decide where we're at here. Oh,
he is going to win.
Wind Gem, get rid of... Just really trying to get rid of this crunchy chip. No HP flips, no nothing. Yeah, it's gonna go.
Wind Gem had to be played, or to prevent them from trapping. So that was such a good play.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So that gets rid of the crunchy chip cookie, which is still so strong of a card for so attack efficient for purple. Now we're looking into like where can we go next? Another Soul Jam. So not really looking at Dark Cacao here ever. I think we're seeing a great display of why wireless headsets are a great invention. I think we're counting HP flips potentially in the trash.
Or just counting the amount of cards in trash too, because purple have cards that require a certain amount of cards in your opponent's trash.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and count our trash as well. Right, so we already attacked with Starfruit. All right, so looks like we're resting. Are we break area of 5? Might be time to try to get offensive. Oh, we're gonna go with the cream unicorn cookie.
So the cream unicorn allows them to look through their trash and put one card from their trash into their hand.
I see.
But it doesn't look like they did the on play.
People are asking if there's another round.
There'll be another round if the table 2 person goes undefeated.
Yeah, so Kai stay at table. It's currently at table 2. It's Bunrear versus Kai stay, and if Kai stay wins, there's another round. If Bunrear wins, the tournament is over.
Understood.
Oh, another wind archer. Oh, but we're not going to use the on-play of wind archer. We're just going pure aggro. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to use the tome. So definitely looking to use Wind Archer to its full effect. Alright, so where do we go now? Counting our break area, it's still level 5. Let me see. Let's see if I can get this cream unicorn, because they're potentially. This is the best attacker we have right now, which is a little unfortunate. We haven't seen any of the heavy hitters from purple come down. Well, we saw the one crunchy chip, I guess.
Right, but they haven't played any of their level 3 cookies yet. Could be just unfortunate and it's in their trash.
Yeah. Oh, and our deck is almost burnt out here. Is it purple's turn? It's not purple's turn yet.
I think they're responding to the death of their cookie to see if they want to play something.
I see. I think they must be sitting on the idea of Moonlight Cookie and like really wanting to get rid of that Wind Archer.
Yep.
But with
or they could place like a blocker cookie or something else in their hand. But let's see. Maybe they don't want to overcommit to a level 3 either, so.
Yeah, that could be bad. Alright, so they don't replace. There's another Moonlight Cookie. So many of our Moonlight Cookies were in and there we go. We Moonlight Cookie now. And that's gonna put us to 8 support. Ugh. Or 8 break area. I think we're at, we just went to 7. Put another 1 there. And green is so far ahead right now. Oh, and they have to recycle too? So
yeah, because they had to mill 5 cards.
Mm-hmm.
So they mill 5 cards first, and then the trash happens.
Ah, I see. So I guess we get rid of the larger HP pool Wind Archer. I think they might be asking a judge. You want to go handle that one again? Jane? I think they're questioning. I think the question that they have is probably something along the lines of, if Moonlight Cookie trashes 5, but I only trashed 3, and then I have to recycle, what's the terms and conditions of that, right? Does Moonlight Cookie fully resolve and then I get to recycle? Essentially, and I get to miss out on the mill, or do I have to keep milling? So I wonder. Probably Kane asking one of the official judges what the official ruling is, but I think it's something like you have to continue resolving the effect. How you guys chat? Doing good? Hope so. Okay, so it looks like we are resolving the mill. Go ahead. So what was the judge call?
The judge call is that if Moonlight did require you to mill and you didn't have enough cards in your deck, you refresh and then you continue milling after your deck is completely refreshed.
So you quickly refresh and then you continue resolving whatever effect was involved with your deck, right?
Correct.
Got you. I thought that's how it went, because it's the same with HP too, right? Because like if I only had 3 cards in my deck and I have 5 HP to go through, you refresh and then you finish HPing. So makes sense to me. This is also how the number of draws would also work. Anytime you hit 0, you immediately refresh but still finish whatever action the refresh after. Yeah.
All right, looks like they were able to kill or to feint their Wind Archer, and now they're replaced with a Rogue 4 cookie.
Which, yeah, I mean, we're so dangerously close to level 9. We are going to play a Sugar Glass. Press 1. Oh, we're going for draw. Is there a word we go for damage? No, probably not. Oh, we do. We go for some damage. Go for 1 damage. Just to get it low and then pass. Yeah. So it looks like we're going to try to protect this. We're going to protect the Moonlight Cookie as much as we can. But I think... what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're at break 8, so things are getting really risky. All right, table 2 ended. Let's see. We will have a 4th round, by the way.
Understood.
So where is this? All right, just counting HP, making sure everything's okay. Got green's turn still. I mean, we got a full turn ahead of us too, so we were going to use our stage to grab back the whipped cream, or at least we're considering it, some form of that. Oh, we're gonna go rogue for it.
Yep.
We're gonna
I
let
think they
them
might have just haven't untapped their stage.
Mm-hmm. All right, so then one more goes for what? Oh, are we using the rogue? We're using rogue for its ability now.
Yeah.
There's so many cards in green's hand.
You know, that could possibly be like a really good counter to purple too, is that green has such easy ways to card draw, which they'll probably not lose via not having cookies in their hand.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna win gem, which is not trappable, which is huge. Oh, ooh, we get a draw. We get a draw flip. Oh, no, where are our HP flips? There's one.
And an HP.
All right, we're gonna activate our. Not gonna grab the whipped cream, I guess. Interesting. And then pass. So I imagine this turn is gonna start off with something along the lines of getting rid of the rogue fort through an easy form of damage, maybe the sugar glass. That would put us at break level 7. And then it's still gonna be a hard time for purple to win this game. because all green would have to do is respond with a high HP, low level. And yeah, we're gonna attack Rogue for it. Is it an HP flip? It is an HP flip. That's so annoying. Yeah, and
so they have to commit with both cookies to kill it.
Yeah. So now we are gonna commit with both cookies to kill it. Yeah, because of the refresh, a lot of those HPs are now back in the deck, which we saw so many of them go earlier.
Right.
We are going to whip cream that. And I think that's just gonna... I believe that's going to guarantee... there's potential there that this guarantees green the win.
See, purple might have some traps. They have a lot of support open.
That's true. But if it's another win gem, yeah, it's another win gem. We're gonna flip. I mean, yeah, no, not even close to enough HP flips. Yeah, win gem late game is so good. We just didn't. Our hand was all our level 3s. It looks like we didn't even have a. Looks like we didn't even have a. You just didn't see. I think purple just didn't see like their late game early enough to actually like push pressure green with damage. Even with all the card draw.
And I think the green player did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Avoiding attacking and just going for ping damage through win gem or other sources they had, and avoiding getting trapped. Giving them the benefit from them attacking.
Right, we got one last table playing it out, and we do have one more round, so it's going to be interesting. Oh, and it looks like they're done as well. And yeah, so we will be going into our last round here shortly. I'm going to take it to a break screen. I don't think we've had a break at all so far, so we're gonna give Kane the break. Tune in. We're gonna be in our final rounds. It's gonna be green versus... I actually didn't catch what Kaiste... I think it's going to be another purple, actually. I think I need to double check what Kaiste is on, but... let me see if I can pull that up. But yeah, we will go to a quick... Oh, they're on blue. All right, so it was a blue mirror match round 2. So it's going to be blue versus green. See you guys for that real quick. And yeah, bye. And we're back. Our finals. It's gonna be Steven versus Kaiste. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, honestly, but it's gonna be Steven versus Kaiste. It's gonna be green versus blue. We already seen Steven beat a blue player, but I mean, definitely an interesting two colors to see in our finals. This is our biggest tournament yet, and I think green has always done well at this tournament. For whatever the reason, I don't know if it's like the squirrel forest vibes or what. Green's just always done well, and I think this is the first time we get to see purple, or excuse me, blue at the end here. So it's gonna be interesting. What do you think? Like, I mean, I remember the game we watched so far, and it really came down to me. It came down, like, what pivoted the game was a really good HP flip on the purple side, or on the green side, that let just everything go through after that. So I know it can be close. What do you think is going to take it?
I'm pretty excited for this matchup. Blue can get out a lot of damage, and can, get around blockers, and can kind of be aggressive against a blue player. And it's a kind of exciting to see what blue players cooked up after the bans too. What strategies they rely on are going towards more discard strategies, or trying to get that level 2 on top of their decks. So I'm curious to see how they will respond to or how the green player will respond to all the damage they might receive.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think it's clear that what to me what's coming down to look clear is that to beat this green player, like, or at least beat this green strategy in particular, is like, you gotta find a way to get damage in early. Like, you just gotta find your big attackers and just swing big. Like, even through, like, overkilling cards starts becoming important, because, like, we see multiple of being able to recycle, have access to so many of the supreme whipped creams. Even if, like, we support them, we can bring them back with the stage, things like that. So and then HP flips have been so game changing for the green player tonight. So just having access to all of that potentially is gonna make it the most important thing.
Yeah, allowing the green player to stall, get the support they need, get all the cards they need in their hand, is you gotta be really aggressive and kind of get them to make an optimal plays to get ahead.
Like, green's decided on their starting cookie, and so has blue.
If it's cookie moles, it's
cookie
good start.
Oh, and then we start with crimson coral cookie, which can't attack. I think it takes 3 support for this thing to attack. So cookie mammals is gonna go in pretty hard here. Let's see if I can pull up some of these cards. Where are you, cookie moles? Cookie moles is PS. Let's see.
I'm not sure if they added 4 health to their cookie. It looks like 3 cards.
Yeah. Oh, is coral 4 HP?
Yeah.
Hey, does the coral have 4 HP? Just take it from the top. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Random is random. So yeah, just take it from the top. All right. Good catch, Kane. Yeah. So in situations like that, chat, like the logic I tend to use, and a lot of card games, I think, like a lot of like judging rulings is like, if your deck is theoretically random, you could to fix that board state, it doesn't matter if your opponent drew, as long as they didn't manipulate the top of their deck in any way. Random is random, so just it doesn't matter when that card comes, it's just put it to the top. We are gonna get the blue stage here down pretty early for blue here. Trying to get ways to use our support while we were trying to ramp up to this 3 support required for the coral. It's going to be green's second turn, and probably going to activate. We got to support, then activate cookie moles. And I think that's probably where we're going to see. And then maybe an attack. Oh no, cookie moles needs 2 to attack. So cookie moles effect, draw 2 cards. That's so good. Our hand is just gonna be so filled.
And with the case here, they got 2 turns of interrupted draw.
Yep. Now we'll see the Cookie Moles bite the dust for sure. I would imagine we just cannot let green just keep drawing. We'll see if they have a different plan though. Gonna rest 3, and we're gonna go in and attack the Cookie Moles. It's a draw. So this one Cookie Moles has drawn us 5 cards. That's nuts.
Right.
What are we gonna replace it with? If we replace it with another Cookie Moles. Cookie Moles works as long as you have 3 support, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be BS 459. I'm going to get you guys this card on board. And we've already started our blocker game plan on the, I mean, after drawing 5 cards, surely you find one of these blockers. So I'm going to go ahead and get the blue lily cookie down, but we got some damage. I think Coral's a solid attacker going forward. So we'll see what we can do with Coral. 3 damage for 3 is not the worst. Oh, let's see what ends up happening. We got the blue lily. I don't imagine us attacking. We've kind of avoided attacking with blue lily before, and we are going to use go ahead and use the I always forget what it's called, but it allows us to ramp 1 more. The wonder is apple pie. Yeah. All right, from here, what are we doing? We're gonna go see. We are going to attack with the Crimson Coral. An HP flip, but better here than in a more critical situation. Go ahead and heal. That's going to be Wind Archer, and then another Wanderer's Apple Pie. So 1 HP flip, not too bad. We can look into clearing the blue lily next turn, unless Steven has something to say about it.
Right. It's unfortunate that one of their Wind Archers is now in the trash.
Yeah. So it's a good chance we don't see some of that really important end game from green. Right, so looks like we're thinking about using 3, but where do we want to use this 3? Sugar Swan.
Using it to remove the blocker from the field, possibly?
Right. There is a risk there, because now they're gonna rest 2, send it to the back, and now we can actually attack with the Sugar Swan, but I don't know if that's what we want to do. We might want to leave up enough support for some traps, but I don't know, I keep thinking about how we've drawn so many cards. Probably gonna have enough for the trap anyway. All right, so we are going to use one of the 1-cost flips, or 1-cost traps from blue. I think this is, in particular,
it minuses the damage by 1, and then you can reveal a card from the top of your deck. If that card is a level 2, it will minus the damage by 1 more.
So I think we didn't get the top deck flip, right? I didn't think it's a level 2, yeah. All right, so from here, we're going to play, Strawberry Crepe. Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage on the Sugar Swan if we don't have the Supreme Whipped Cream. We had 2 flips under that Coral still. That bites. But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, man.
Right.
Right, so
Let's see if the green player has a trap.
Surely they do.
They did draw a lot of cards.
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking. It's just like They probably just got it. They just got it all, man.
And if they don't, that's 5 damage. Yep.
There we go. So we're gonna be able to do. We're gonna use one more, and that's gonna let us at least get 2 damage off on the Sugar Swan. Alright, so that's gonna be 1, 2. Okay. So Sugar Swan will end the turn with 3 HP. Which we got 1 trap out of the way. So again, it's like using up your opponent's resources in this early game sometimes is more important than anything else. I'm gonna see Cookie Moles instantly hit the support area though. I think we have to have 7 for the Sugar Swan effect to really do damage.
Yes. So I'll do 1 more point of damage if you have 7.
Gotcha. So our strawberry crepe is still okay. And we are going to attack with Sugar Swan. Do we have another one? We do. It's this is going to be the ink spray cookie or Octo ink spray. That's going to be minus, I believe, the 3. Archer cookie. Oh, that's so painful. But that locks up the board for green for a little bit here. So if we just have like another big cookie, Sea Fairy cookie, that could be pretty. That's pretty good. Which Sea Fairy is this? Is the set? This is a different set Sea Fairy. Yeah, this is going to be the activate once per turn. Discard a card. Select one level 2 or lower from the battle area and return it to your hand. Okay. So I'm not really going to see that, but like 4 for 4 or 4 support for 4 damage. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I think the benefits of the Sea Fairy is that you can put a level 2 or lower on the battlefield that can do decent amount of damage, and then bring it back to protect it or to make sure it doesn't die, or get some on plays off too.
Looks like we are. All right, we're gonna get to start the turn. I guess we attacked with Wind Archer. Is that how we ended the turn there?
I believe so.
Yeah. So 4 cards in hand for blue. We could support 1. Play another card. Ooh, yeah, sure. And now we can actually activate our stage to draw 2 more cards. And
then activating the ability of Sorbet Shark Cookie to put it at the bottom of your deck and draw 2.
Ooh. That's pretty good. So a lot of card draw going around on both sides. Oh, and now we're gonna play a Captain Ice Cookie, which is our blocker. We could potentially use Sea Fairy's effect to bounce the blocker, but I don't see us doing that. We're just gonna attack Sea Fairy into Sugar Swan, I believe. All right, just can't see 2 HP flips. 1, and yeah, we're out of here.
And let's say Captain Ice Cookie does survive next round with like 1 HP. It could be bounced back and then replayed.
Right. So that's pretty good. And we leave 2 support up for we actually leave 2 support up for a trap going into next turn, because we have used a good amount of our 1. We've used an Octo Ink, we've used a Convocation of Elders. So probably still running lower, but we still haven't seen things like we're leaving ourselves open for the Fallen Ice statue, which is really good.
Right.
So go ahead, attack Wind Archer into. Oh, here, there it is. That's going to be the Fallen Ice statue. That's going to be -2 attack, but then you can draw a card.
Yep.
Oh, choosing not to block. Okay.
Oh no, so Wind Archer's second ability can target a different cookie. So it does 2 damage to the Sea Fairy, but
Oh, okay.
got lucky with 2 flips.
Okay. So 2 flip. Yeah, okay. So we got an HP flip into a Kumiho flip, I think it was. So we did 1 damage to... yeah, probably just did 1 damage to the Wind Archer. Putting us in a position where our Wind Archer could die next turn. Gonna go and play that blocker. Really important to see that. Now the question becomes, do we attack with the blocker? No, we're just gonna Wind Gem to see the fairy away. 1 damage. Alright, there we go.
That's the first cookie that's been broken on the blue side.
Yeah, we've been able to play it pretty slow here on blue side in terms of risking our break area. I'll go ahead and draw 2 more cards. Support another card. Hopefully, I think we could start, like, there's a world where we can start seeing some of these harder hitting, like some of these strong hitting late game cards for blue. Black Pearl can still come down. We've seen the sword combo from the other blue player we were watching.
Right.
It just depends on how we want to resolve this. Oh, crepe. Oh, and you with the crepe you can send their blocker to the top of the deck. Oh.
That would probably have been the better play there.
Oh. Well, here we are. Strawberry crepe. We're gonna force them to block. It's gonna be 2 damage, and we know there's 2 more damage coming in, or it's 3 damage and then 2 more, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Press the 1, and then do you go into Wind Archer anyway? Nah.
I think it can only deal damage to the same cookie.
Oh, right. We talked about this. Correct. All right, we pass with 3 cards in hand.
But quite a lot of support just to, possibly trap and keep their strawberry crepe alive.
So our break area is now 5, 6 on Steven's side. Oh, and there we go. We're gonna go ahead and play the Captain Ice Cookie. So 2 cards in hand. Yeah, beautiful. Get the 2 card draw from our stage. And yeah, our deck's getting kind of thin, but our break area is such a good spot. We can afford to recycle pretty comfortably.
And he passed turn.
We got 4. Oh, another Wind Archer. So, that's just gonna send it back to the support area. Yep.
Ah, dang.
That's so painful. And now both Wind Archers are gonna go into this Captain Ice Cookie. Maybe. All right. Yeah, we are gonna attack. That's gonna be 3 damage. We are going to fallen ice statue that.
To a Kumio cookie. These Kumo cookies have been going off almost each game we've watched a blue player play.
Yeah.
It's been pretty reliable.
It does seem it really does seem that reliable. The amount of ambient damage we've been getting off. And it's worth it too, especially with the stage where, like, getting down to a low amount of cards is so easy, and we're gonna get the draw. Now the question is how badly we want to overkill the we're gonna wind gem, so untrappable damage again. But we've gone through a good amount of wind gems at this point from Steven. We've used up all our support, so 4 cards in hand. We got to replace the cookie.
Yep. The green player left himself with 1 support to protect one of their, to possibly trap.
Ah, I see. So we got to refresh level 1 to the break area. We're gonna pick an aloe. All right, so starting with aloe here. I mean, we have time. Like, if we can clear both these wind archers, we win the game. So we just gotta find a great way to chip down our opponent.
Well, the blue player can really just try to focus one of their wind archers. If they get 1 kill and they deck out, they'll also win.
Oh, true. I think they need a judge table 5. Do you mind jumping over again?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, appreciate it. All right, chat. It's just me and you. We're watching the finals here of the Race to the Squirrel week 4, and we're gonna get the new a newer Sea Fairy down. Let me see what the full effect of this Sea Fairy is. It is going to be on play. Place one level 2 or lower cookie from your battle area to the bottom of the deck. Deal 1 damage to all your opponent's cookies. Ooh. Oh, but we got a pinecone cookie saving the day. We're really starting to, I think we're still trying to resolve the pinecone cookie, but I think Steven's starting to get worried about refreshing, because if you refresh, that's going to be +1 level to our break area and we lose. But looks like we are going to go ahead and decide to trigger the HP flip. Now, we are going to tidal wave here on the blue side of things. That's going to be 2 damage to this wind archer. Okay, wind archer has been cleared. And actually, we pass on that. So we did not have 5 cards in hand for today I learned something new. That's crazy. All right, so we're gonna just start the turn with a wind archer attack. It's gonna be a draw card and take 1. Ooh, we get the flip, which is another HP flip. That's huge. So we didn't lose any HP. Wind gem isn't gonna get us out of this one.
All right.
I learned something new. I saw the judge call. I did not know you could not block and trap the same attack.
Yeah, essentially the block action is works as basically a trap. So it's one or the other.
Oh, today I learned. I didn't know that one. Oh, we're gonna go Sugar Swan. Uh-oh. We're so close to decking out. All right, we're gonna swing, draw a card, and that's gonna be it. I think blue just wins. I think we have to ask how many cards are left in Steven's deck, but I think blue just automatically wins now. Let me count.
I believe so. I think they're at 9, and if they deck out, they'll get them to 10. So if the blue player just passes, or if he still has 1 support up, if he has anything he can do. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it's just a pass from blue. I wonder if they will see it, but I think you can't even misplay this, I think. From the blue side, and I think, yeah, they're gonna pass, and blue takes it. Blue wins our tournament tonight. Steven just barely, like, that was such an interesting game.
Right. That was awesome. Actually, it was a great game.
Yeah.
I think the blue player did a very good job manipulating their board, denying the green player from getting kills.
Yeah.
And, kind of stalling out them to get big.
They kind of stalled the stall plan from green. So it was so interesting. Even like that one play where we both were like, wouldn't it have been better to get rid of the blocker? It was like, turns out like, nah, just swing into the blocker and just break your opponent and put them in a bad spot. And I think Steven might not have seen as many Supreme Whipped Creams as they wanted to, but they did there were a few turns they just tapped out completely. So even if they did have it, a little hard for them. So it's hard to tell which way that could have gone, but that's so exciting. You got any that's the end of our tournament. Blue wins. So I got to ship another box, because this is a win a box for a reason. So our first place player does get a box of the Age of Kingdoms and what is it? Age of Heroes and Kingdoms set. And going forward, yeah, it's gonna be fun. So like, share, subscribe, tell somebody if you guys know anybody playing the Cookie Run card game. You got anything for us, Steve or Kane, before we leave?
No, again, thank you for inviting me, 2 for hosting this, and providing value to the Cookie Run community.
Ah, dude, it's a blast every time. I'm just happy it's growing. Like more people want to play here, and it's a humbling experience for me as well. So I'm just glad people want to play, So with that said, we're gonna close out for the night. Like, share, subscribe. Do you guys got to do, and play Cookie Run. Join the Discord. Kane's there all the time, yapping about something. So join the official Discord or join my Discord. It really doesn't matter. And we're out. I'm pressing the